Hello, hello, Chad. How are you doing? How are we vibing? How are we doing? Space indeed. Yes, sorry, Jude. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Take it easy. You're good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. Apologies for making sure that everything is set up correctly. So, Chad, what to say about this level? I haven't really shown anything about this level, but now you can see the gameplay in front of you. I don't really know what to say too much about this level yet. Is it thumbnail concept art? Yes, it is. I don't know how much I should say. But this level's gonna be fire. In my opinion, in my personal opinion, if we manage to finish on time, which is the biggest concern right now, if we manage to finish on time, this level will be better than both Next Cab and Astrolith. And it's like not even close. Like I genuinely think it's not even close. Here. Let's give it a go at the gameplay. It's funny because the gameplay already spoils some stuff, but it's okay. Curious gameplay changes. There's a reason for all of that. There's showing the gameplay already spoils a little bit of the vision, so looks like it'll be a 6-star. Actually, I think it'll probably be more like a 4 or 5-star. So you know, okay, so how's it going? Welcome, welcome. For those, just mentioning it again, I will be streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, so don't be too scared of like you see me talking to YouTube or you see me talking to Twitch, But yeah, this is surprisingly enough a very easy level, and it'll be very interesting. I really don't know how much I can show. Actually, it's my collab. It doesn't really matter. I can show whatever the fuck I want, but I So let me show y'all some of the concept art that we've been cooking up, which is this is a concept art for the first section, which is the one that you see in the thumbnail. Obviously, none of this is like final designs, but as some of y'all have seen it too, there's always been the concept art for the creatures, and we're definitely still working on the concept art for the creatures. But y'all are aware that these exist. All the different concept art for the different things, and as an example, there's this one, and we started making them. So yeah. So we've started in the making of them. Let's see. What other concept art should I show? I wanna be careful on which concept art I show, because I don't want to show too much. But here, let me. Here, I have an idea. I won't show any of those. I'll show... I could show this one. Yeah, I think I can show this one. A lot of the really cool concept art we have is from KZ though, so I don't want to show too much of it. Let's see what else. Oh, I think I can show some of Loco's latest attempts at the creatures. We have so much concept art. It's kind of insane. It's actually a little bit ridiculous. How much concept art we have, but yeah. For now, I want to get started on a couple things. So today, my goal is that you saw some of the creatures, right? So I started working on one of these. I started working on this one, which you can see the concept art originates from this one over here. I want to refine this one, and I want to be able to do more with this one. Because I'm not super satisfied with the look of this one, and I want to think about like ways of animating it, as well as maybe get started on another creature. As an example, I think I can only have one loaded at a time. I need to rework the design of this one, so that I can include the yellow orbs inside of them. So this is the one that we're going to be working on after this, which you can see a little bit on the concept art. Yeah. So let's get started, shall we? I want to go back on this one. Let's turn the music up a little bit, because I'm enjoying the vibes of the music. So, the first thing that I'm not super loving of this is these. I think that I'm just gonna remove these because that adds unnecessary details in my opinion. So this one. think it's a little bit much. And then these ones, I should probably layer my shit better. So this is where this is. This is layer 2, that's where that is. Okay, that's fine. To be fair, chat, a lot of these things that you see me do as like art in GD is actually super simple to do. Okay, so this is the other shading. It is unnecessary. This is color 155. I assume all of this is color 155, actually. Yeah. Oh, look, hey, Kayok, how's it going? No idea I was making a Space Gauntlet entry. I was not super public about it because a lot of people were becoming really, really annoying with asking me about the Space Gauntlet stuff, and I just kind of wanted to work on this. Oh, sorry, chat. I'm still sneezing a lot. I don't know if you have heard, but it's been snowing a shit ton over here. It's snowing a shit ton over here, so it's been really cold. I think we got a total of like 40 centimeters of snow total, or like 30 centimeters of snow. It's insane how much snow there is. Thank you for the bless-yes. Anyway, let me select all of these. Because, okay, so this is the base. This is the base that we want for the plant. This is kind of like, the idea for this plant is that part of this plant is going to be above ground, and then the other part of it is going to be below ground. So I do want to keep it simple because how many objects was this? This was like almost 100, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 129, that's too many. I want to make it less than that. It needs to be at less than 100, yeah. It's really snowing? Yeah, it's really bad how much it's been snowing. It's like... and it's still snowing, that's the worst part. It says, visibilities will be reduced to near zero locally in snow and blowing snow. Monday during the day. That's crazy. So, you know, the fact that they said the visibility is almost zero, it is crazy. They're like, all the streets are closed and all of that shit is like, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna balance this one out a little bit more. And then let's take these ones. So these were layered all below, so these are all layered on 110, 111, and these are 112, so these are just right above it. Which are these two. I think let's move these up to layer 2 instead, or layer 1. Actually, wait, let's move this to layer 1. Move this to like layer 5 or something. Let's move this to layer 2. Then let's move these to layer 3. It should be 6. And then it should be 7. And then these should be 8. And this should be 4. Okay, let's bring this all back. It's been really weird over here. We've been getting 60, 80 degrees weather in February, or that is crazy over there. It's okay, y'all. Whenever you make an entry to the contest, you don't have to think only about winning. You have to think about also making a fun entry that you enjoy, and more importantly, making a level that you're very proud of. It doesn't matter if you win or not. As long as you're having fun and you make an entry that you're very proud of and you're very happy with, then that should be enough for you to be content. To be fair, I'm gonna be honest, chat. I'm gonna be very, very honest with y'all. I don't know if this entry is getting finished in time. We are trying our best, but it might not be getting finished in time. Okay, so let me take these ones. So I had very different petals for this one. I think the bottom half of this structure is like pretty solid so far. But let's separate it over here so that it doesn't cause any issues. So we have this one, which is a little bit in perspective. When I'm in Canada, it just rains, never snows. You're very lucky, because yeah, over here it's been very, very snowy. I want to make this one a little bit less like that. There we go. That has a little bit more of an interesting shape. And then we have this one. Yeah, I also don't love the shape of this one. I think it shouldn't curve that way. And there we go. I'm dedicating it to my grandpa because he was the only guy who could talk to about nerdy space. Have you heard, guys? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I really hope that you'll end up making something that you're proud of. And that I'm sure your grandpa will be very proud of you too. Okay, so these two have those colors, which are not the same exact as these colors. These are slightly different. Yeah. This subject useless. It's been snowing for 4 days straight. Yeah, it's been since for us. It's been since Wednesday of last week, Wednesday night that it started. It's been snowing Thursday, Friday. It stopped for a little bit, but then like Saturday and Sunday snowed a lot. So it's been kind of hard. Hello, Lincoln Abel. How's it going? Welcome to stream. Okay, and for this one, I also want a more interesting shape. I This is not a very interesting shape in my opinion. It hasn't even rained since last month. That is crazy. Yeah, you're very lucky for that then. Also, the song that we chose for the contest is actually made by 2 of the collab members. I'm not gonna say who yet, because I'm not gonna spoil the surprise, but it's actually a custom-made song for the level specifically. So, you know, if y'all liked what you heard in the song right there, then yeah, once it releases, I hope y'all give it tons of love and support, because they are very talented artists and deserve all the love. Is Space Gauntlet coming soon? It is. Okay. If it releases before the due date, it won't release like a week before the due date. It'll quite literally release hours before the due date. This level is getting finished like the day of, most likely. I'm not the biggest fan of that shape, I'm not gonna lie. I'm honestly just kind of happy with like how this one turned out. Release for the entry for the contest tomorrow. I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully everybody likes it. Hold on. Duelo Maestro playing in the back. It do be. Doobie. Honestly, why am I trying to make this shape so complex? Like, I can just make this a simple shape and call it a day. Which is what I should be doing, and I don't know why I haven't been. Like, I very much was overthinking the shape of that one. I mean, I don't know. It seems like the entries this time around are very slow cooking. I've seen a lot of people making entries to the Space Gauntlet on contest, so I'm very excited to see what actually ends up being. Whether we plays or not, it's, again, not really up to us. It's up to how the judges feel and how the community's reception of this level is. I think gameplay-wise, we have pretty good gameplay, though. And when it comes to the deco and the style, I think that we probably have one of the more original takes to this Space Gauntlet contest. I think that, I don't think there's... Okay, I'll say it here. I don't think there's a single entry that will compare to ours in terms of the theming. I think that by all intents and purposes, we probably have the most original theme out of any level out there. and that is because I haven't even spoken about it. Um, what about Count's Invasion? It's still a very straightforward space level, you know. It is a space station that has space elements, and the only original thing about Cat's Invasion, it's the fact that it's a cat. Everything else is just a very generic it's a space level by all intents and purposes. Planispheres is the only one that I think is also incredibly original. I think that the extent of like making space, like kind of like this historical achievement and going through the different like ways that we as a humanity like kind of achieved certain discoveries of space is really cool. But aside from that, I don't think so. Oh, Hideout is really cool. As a level, it's really cool. It doesn't really nail the space theme very well, from my opinion. So, it's one of those things that, like, I think that when it comes to the space theme about it, it might lose some points from the judges because of how it doesn't necessarily nail the theming as well as it could have. But as a level, I think it's really good. I think it's going to be one of those situations similar to Radiant Glen, where the level as a whole is really, really good, but because it didn't exactly nail the theming as well as others, it loses some points from it. Okay, there you go. That optimized that so much more. Okay. Let's go back to this. Let's bring all of this back to layer 1. So this is layer 113, so that's above that. I don't think I need to include any of this anymore, aside from just this one, I believe, because this is 15, which should be the one that masks these ones, so let's very quickly make these ones a little bit better. Can you add a silly foot as an Easter egg, please? We'll see. We have a lot of Easter eggs already in this level, and a bunch of different things that have to get into this level, and so we already need to have our work cut out for us. Unfortunately, I can't just be adding whatever, because randomly enough, we actually have a really, really good vision and a very, very concrete version of this level that we are making, so not something that I'm willing to compromise on very much. There we go. Okay, good. Optimized. So now I don't need to do like all of this basically, except for maybe these. So this is 11. I can move this one to 12. Make it more saturated and darker. And I can move these to 13. Look at that. So cool. Actually, it would be really funny for God of Metropolis. Ends up in Gauntlet. I don't remember. Is for God of Metropolis an entry to the Space Gauntlet? I thought it was only an entry to the Gem Attack Gauntlet. Not Gem Attack Gauntlet. The Gem Attack Creator Contents. Is it also an entry to the Space Gauntlet? Oh, yeah. If it is, then yeah, definitely. What the heck? If it's an entry to the Space Gauntlet, then I definitely think it'll place. Yeah. It's probably one of the best levels that I've seen so far. But if it's not, Right, difficulty. No, yeah, it can't enter. Never mind. Yeah, and never mind. No, no, you're right, chat. So no, it's not an entry for the space gauntlet. What are y'all yapping about? What are y'all yapping about? It's a demon, so it definitely gets disqualified immediately. Yeah, okay. Okay, I like these colors a lot more. Okay, so this would be basically the base plant. I can make like another version of that plant, because I also want to include these little, like, these ones. I'll keep these ones over here, but let me include these ones. So there we go. What difficulty is this? This will be, from so far, how this level has been done. We believe that this is going to be either a 4, 5, or 6 star. So far, the gameplay is more like that of a 4 star. We can always nerf it more because of the deco. Like, the deco will increase the difficulty a little bit because it will make some things a little bit harder to see. Of course, we'll try our best to make it as side readable as possible and as, like, easy to play as, like, we possibly can make it. But obviously, like, there's only so much we can do when it comes to, like, art levels. Because at some point, like, you know, we gotta prioritize making a good art level before, you know. Like, optimization is also, like, a priority, like, because there's a limit to the objects, you know, stuff like that. Like, if we need to buff the level in order to, or not buff the level, but if we need to, like, balance the level out in order to compensate for the art, and it ends up being a 6 star, then I still don't think that, you know, it's gonna make it instantly worse. I still think that, like, at that difficulty, the level can still be very, very enjoyable for everybody to play. But obviously, like, sacrificing good gameplay is not the intent, you know. Nobody wants that. Hello! How's it going? Welcome, Franconish. Please don't spam in chat. I'm really excited to see the entries for the contest. The NCS Gauntlet was insane, but that was a bigger event, so no idea if it'll be higher or lower quality entries. I don't know. I guess we'll see once it releases. I guess we'll see once the results come by. Okay, so this is the main plant. Now we have the main plant, and now we can create another version of this main plant, where we can edit stuff around a little bit. I think this one only will have 2 of them. 2 little stems. There we go. And then the second little stem will be like that. Or like that, and maybe like this. There we go. There goes our 2 little stems. And then let's rotate them a little bit so that they're over here. Yeah, that's perfect. Isn't Gallows level dropping tomorrow? I don't know. What's my favorite event level? I think it probably will have to be Retrospective. It's the one that I like the most. I'm pretty sure that I've said it before, but I really like how Retrospective ended up turning out. It was a really cool level. I really like Back on Dash too. I thought Ruins was pretty good. It was decent. And I surprisingly really like No Electra. I know that a lot of people hated the gameplay, but it looked cool, so I'm pleasantly one of the few No Electra fans out there. Backstreet Boy was also pretty fun. I like the song. And Duckstep is definitely one of the best ones in my opinion. Also a couple of really good ones. He made a community post. Oh, cool. I don't know. I don't. Sorry, I don't follow Gallo's channel. I don't follow very many GD content creators or YouTubers or whatever. It is very rare that I am up to date with what the people are doing individually. There's very few people that I actually keep up with, and most of them are just my close friends. So I do know that there's like 2 really good entries to the Gauntlet contest that are currently being worked on by some really cool people. And I think the community will absolutely adore some of them, so. There you go, chat. They're very similar, but slightly different enough to that, so that it doesn't create issues. Here, let me change this around a little bit. Yeah, chat. And this is how you make our assets reusable. These two look very similar, but at the same time very different. And that's how you make it. And hello, Quackleo. How's it going? Yeah, there's a bunch of people here today. I'm very surprised. Even on Twitch. Having a good time. Hello, Fatherman. How's it going? Goodbye, Floyd. Or, no, wait. So goodbye, Win. Sorry. I thought Floyd was saying bye. Am I in contact with Gem Attack? I am not. I don't even know if Gem Attack has me. Do I have Gem Attack? I don't think Gem Attack is even friends with me on Discord. I think I've had like one conversation with Gem Attack once. But I am not in contact with them now. Okay, so let's copy this one. This one's not bad. Now we have the plants that we can copy paste all over the place for this creature, and then if we end up having this creature, which is still, you know, still in the work in the progress, we have some of these stems coming from below. I want to change where they're coming from. Because right now they're coming from behind that, which I don't love, but it's okay. Okay, let's tweak this a little bit. Let's change things around a little tiny bit. So let's see. So let's take these. Let's reposition them. So if we go to see the original design that I drew a couple weeks back, the material that this has was definitely supposed to be a little bit more organic. So let's take all of the components of the eye out. Need to optimize the eye a little bit. I mean, to be fair, the eye is surprisingly very optimized. It's like not that many objects. So let's reshape this one a little bit, because I feel like this part over here, yeah, this part's nice, but I need to do that, and then take the core center of it, skew it like this, move it there, and then make it longer. Yeah, like that. But like skew it back a little bit. There we go. Okay. That's not bad. Not centered right now. Okay, that's pretty decent. So far, not in love with these ones. So let's move them around. I think the eye is okay too. I need to change the eye into a different layer, but no, it's okay. I can keep it on this layer. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm not speaking very loudly. Let me turn the music down a little bit. Oh, thank you so much, Red. Thank you so much, Red, the epic person, for the $2. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the $2. Okay. Let me reshape this one. So that's the eye. Is there any way that I can, if I do this, and I then squeeze it like this, there we go. See, that's cool. And then I can take this edge and then change it like that. Good. That's 6 objects. Can I optimize that to 5? Maybe I can. Hold on. I feel like I can. Yeah, that's fine. 6 is not too bad. The reason why I'm going so crazy about optimization here, chat, is because these objects are needed to be reused a lot. And so because of that, that's a... Goodbye, Hints, Amina. Take it easy. Have a good dinner. So yeah, because of that, because these objects need to be reused quite often, I kind of would prefer if they were like as optimized as possible. Like for example this, I can definitely optimize that to be like this. And if you're asking why the eye, because I want the eye to be more rendered, but the outside part of it, I'm very okay with it being a little bit sharper, mostly because it's gonna connect like right there. What's the name of the level? It currently does not have a name. Well, that's not exactly true, but it currently doesn't have an official name. Y'all can maybe come up with a name. If y'all come up with a very good name, I might pick it up. Who knows? Of course, if the name is good, Chad. Y'all have shit name ideas? Like, you know, like we know the chat has not the best name ideas. We've seen it happen before. However, chat does have a banger name, then we can definitely agree to something and go with it. Okay, good. Let's see. Beats by Subby, true. You found space for a space entry after all? Yes. That is gonna be the only thing that I'm working on for the next couple months. Or for this month, I guess I should say. So the thing is, chat, and I've said it a little bit before, I've talked about it a little bit. We have been actually working on this project, like, the whole time. The only reason why I haven't been public about it is because I know that people have been very, on edge when it comes to this kinds of stuff. Like, I get asked all the time about the Space Gauntlet. And I know that if I had made this public before, I just would have gotten a bunch of people asking how it was going, and I didn't really want to bother answering to a billion questions about why the Space Gauntlet is progressing or not. And so because of that, I just wanted to keep this more of a surprise. And I still think I'm gonna keep the final level a surprise. I don't think the chat is ever gonna see the full level. So don't expect to ever see the full product until the level is like fully done. Just letting y'all know, because don't wanna hype y'all too much, and then they'll expect to see the full thing. It is you're not gonna see the full thing, chat. The most you'll see is what I'll do on stream. Anything else is outside of your reach. And then you ask, why am I being so secretive about this stuff? To be fair, it's not about the fact of being secretive. It's about two different things. The first one is that I don't want the theme to be stolen. I know that some people, with the amount of time that is left there, like nobody's like gonna be able to probably steal the theme and do a good job with it. But I don't want to take the risk of having the theme stolen, because I think that the theme is so gosh darn unique that it would be a real shame if anybody were to take it. I would be really bummed out, actually. This is 10. Because we worked really, really hard on the world building for this and the theming and making sure that it's very unique and very out there. And so because of that, I really would prefer if it stayed in the collab as its own little thing. On the new lists for best easy mediums nominees, the lists is it out? Best auto levels, better beginner classics, intermediate, best advanced classics. Yeah, for some reason sometimes Next Capsule doesn't update. I think the best example is here. How Next Capsule still says GeoGamer 12, which I just think is really funny. Here, let me collect these. Might as well. Oh my god, I don't have all of these. I'm missing Cosmic Dolphin. That's crazy. I thought I beat it. Okay. Best Advanced Classics. I've beaten like all of these, right? Oh, I beat it in the Gauntlets. WannaCry's the only one I haven't beaten. That's crazy. Best Expert Classics. I've beaten Forgotten Metropolis and Comatose, and that's it. Only two good ones. I'm kidding. Extreme Classic, I haven't touched them. Yeah, the platformers, as you can see, I haven't just have not played platformers. Geometry Dash. Okay. Anyway, go back. There we go. Now, okay, now I need to refine this, because this is sloppy. I'm really not happy with the shape that I have for these curves. I really prefer the original art. Let me see. The original art had really cool, like, these really cool shapes for that. Let me bring it closer. So I kind of want to try and see if I can replicate that with a minimal amount of objects without, Because, wait, hold up. How many objects are these ones? 24, 27. Yeah, that's fine. I can copy-paste a million of those. I'm the only one who's working on Gauntlet sides. That would make sense. don't think there's many people right now who are openly working on their entries. How many objects was this? 23. No, I need to optimize this. Let's use these ones, because I think I was using... Yeah, I was using these ones, and those are like less high resolution. Let's see. Let's see if I can get the curve right here. Oh, there it goes. Mostly it. Is Johnstar going to be in the level? I don't know yet. Johnstar has been a very contentious debate between the members whether or not we're going to have Johnstar as part of the starting cast of this Gauntlet. No, I see why I took the other one. Unfortunate. I guess I could also take, yeah, I guess I could also take these ones and create the lines out of those ones, but the curve would suffer a little bit on the inside. To be fair, I actually don't mind too much, but I have a little bit more control over the thickness of it. Here, let's move this out of the way so I can see the curve a little bit better. And with this one, let's move it over here. You're using original art pieces? What do you mean by that? If you mean like all of the art is... Yes, it is art that like we have done. All of the art that we'll be showing will be is done by... Or all of the art that we'll be using as reference is concept art that we have drawn ourselves in the collab. So any of the collab members have drawn art. And there's so much. There's actually so much. There's like too much. It's like overwhelming. The amount of concept art we have, but at the same time, like most of it isn't like final. At the same time, it's like it's really good that we have so much of it, but at the same time, it's like, oh well, we need to like actually like choose now which ones we're going with. Yeah. So okay, let's see. So that's 4 objects, but if I use this one instead. Because that one's good for like less big objects, you know? It's like too big. It's too thick. Maybe I can use this one. Maybe this one I can make it less thick. Issue with this one is that it's too encumbersome to work with. Okay, that's fine. I guess that's fine. It's not the best. It could be a little bit more flexible, but it's fine. I think it works better than this curve, yeah. Because, like, making this little flop like that, well, cool, is very object intensive. You know, like, not only to maintain the thickness of it, like, obviously that's a challenge. Thought you abandoned Space Gauntlet entry? No. That was a lie by the government. To get you all to not believe in the truth that is the Space Gauntlet entry. Obviously, in this case, I was the one. I am the government in this case. Like, this one sucks, dude. It sucks that making lines in GD is so clunky. Like, ew. People lie on the internet. To be fair, it's not like I wanted to lie. It's more so that, like, it was the best decision to take at that current moment. For the project, it was the best decision to take. Because that would make, like, add no pressure to any of the creators. Ponzi is very cool. I'm glad you like it. I like punk. The punk level was very fun to make. It's bothering me, but it won't be noticeable from far away. It's fine. It's fine. I'm trying to gaslight myself here, chat. Oh, like that's so close. Come on. There we go. How many objects was this before? This was 10. We made it down to 6. Good. Who are the members? The members are gonna remain secret. Until the level is released. Because I don't want y'all to go and harass them. Because that has been, that's, okay, I'm a crazy thing to say. That has happened before. My goodness, I can't speak. It has happened before, where people have gotten harassed because they joined the collab. Crazy thing to live in. Crazy world to live in, I know. I don't know in what world some people think it's okay to like harass others because they joined the mega collab and you didn't. Like, that's crazy. I also don't think this one will have as many members as the previous collabs, by the way, Chad. I think this one will... Ugh. This one will be a little bit more, you know, a little bit more chill in terms of like how many people are involved. Oh my god, hi Mels! How's it going? How are you doing? Haven't seen you in so long. How you been? It's been so long since we've talked. Been tough, but it's better now. I'm so glad to hear that. Hang in there. Have you still been playing GD ever since, or have you decided to take a break and focus on IRL stuff? Have you seen Hideout? I have seen Hideout. Has it gotten rated yet? I don't think it has it? No. I won't be. I mean, okay. I will do first impressions once it comes out, but I just think the level is kind of good. Like it's pretty decent. It's pretty good. I know that a lot of people are hyping it up, but it's okay. It's a good level. If I would not be surprised if it gets legendary or mythic, because it is an entry to the Gauntlet contest, and since there are not too many entries so far, I think Raptor might be rating some entries a little bit higher than what he would be rating them otherwise, just because Gauntlet. Kind of saw this last time too with the NCS Gauntlet, but the NCS Gauntlet there was a little bit more entries, so you know it didn't happen until way later. But you know, I would not be surprised if it got rated a high rating for the most part because of that. There you go. We optimized this to 10 objects when it was 22 before. Not bad. I'm doing pretty good, Mels. I'm kind of just vibing so far. Focusing on finishing all the new projects. We released a new project yesterday, actually. That was really fun. I really enjoyed working on it. That project is really cool. I'm realizing I kind of want to just change all of these to be that color. And I know that it doesn't make too much sense to do that, but I kind of want to see how it works that way. I also need to, because of the way that this is going to be animated, well, I don't know if we'll ever see the animation of this one. Maybe we will, but maybe we'll just see the top be animated and not the bottom. Here, you know what, Chad? I will give you a little sample of what is to be expected. Okay, chat. For all of you who like, you know, have been telling me like, oh, what have you been working on and shit like that, this is what I've been working on. I'll leave it on screen in the meantime while I build. Too small? I'm aware it's too small. It's on purpose. You can full screen this the thing if you want to. Yeah, I'll show it for like a couple seconds. It is a log entry for a creature. And just as a small tell, every single creature in this level has one of them. I believe we have close to 25 creatures total. So, I guess this also counts plants. Like, but yeah, we have a lot of work ahead of us, chat. Is there a worm creature? Yes, there is. There is 2 worm creatures, I think. I think there's 2. There's more. Okay, there's definitely 1. I can think of at least 1. I don't know if the other one is technically considered worm. Have a good dinner, Mouse. Take it easy. I hope to see you soon again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know if we'll win this time, but we'll do our best. Are you sure the level will be finished in time? No. But it will. It has to. And if it doesn't finish in time, chat, that doesn't mean that I'm dropping the level, you know? I don't care so much about the contest, more so that I care about this level. If the level is not finished for the Gauntlet contest, I will still release the level, like, after the Gauntlet contest is over. We just won't get into the Gauntlet, and we'll just still release a really fucking good level after the Gauntlet's gone. And now a lot of people are gonna be like, no, that's so sad, and maybe, you know, but that is how it is. There is a deadline, and unfortunately, we kind of need to, like, lock the fuck in to make it to the deadline. How are we doing? 73. Wow, we cut like 50 objects already. To be fair, still like this one to do, but damn. When's the deadline? I believe the deadline should be on the 19th of March, if I remember correctly. Well, this is 05, this is 04. I'm not sure about the glow yet, so. And this is 02. This is owned color, right? Yeah, this should be its own color. You have the layout done? The layout is done, yes. As well as the song. Because, yeah, like I said earlier, the song is also custom made for the level. What difficult will it be? I think it should be around a 5-star after all the deco's done. But we might need to do some rebalancing. Because it might be a 6-star. Like, it might be a 6-star, but I really don't think it is. I was not looking at my screenshot. It is not Extreme Demon. I swear. I just wasn't looking at the screen. Who made this? I have to stop reading chat. Who made the song? 2 of the collab members who are very, very talented artists. You already know who both of those are. You just gotta figure it out. Here, let's take a different path. Don't you dare read me, I did. I read you. Did one build an iCup and the other one Astrolith? No. Neither of them were in iCup and both of them were in Astrolith. Both of them were also in Next Cab. And neither of them were in Undertides. Now I can't talk about Ponzi because that one gives it away. If I say that they are or they aren't, like, both of those stages give it away. Does one of the people's name start with Locke? Or Locke, I should say. Maybe, who knows? Saying it gives it away also gives it away. Yeah, but it gives it away a little bit less because it makes you think. I mean, it is pretty obvious who one of them is. Now for the other one, that's up to you to figure it out. What is this Space Gauntlet song? It's a custom-made one. So, you know. That way nobody can take it, because it's not even released yet. It doesn't even exist. It's not a real song that exists. Dun dun dun. I kind of want to change the shape of the center, but I kind of like it. I do want to change the color though. Was Maxi an asteroid? Maxi was an asteroid, yeah. There we go. We have the main plant from to outside and the floating nuclei from below. And then now if we need to, you know, we need to do anything about it, we can just take these ones and then bloop bloop and plop the other one on top. Like that. And there we go. Look at that. Efficient. 66 objects. And then 24 and 27. There you go. So well optimized, functional, cute. Okay. Next, we have another creature we gotta do. I guess, no. Not doing creatures today. We're only doing Flora, which is kind of sucks, I guess, when you think about it, because we're just doing Flora. But we do need a lot of Flora, so it makes sense. Have the bulb. Let's put the bulb over here. Because this can be very different. Have fun, Hello Cube. Take it easy. So we have 155 through 159, so the next color should be 156. Let's see, and these all have the same. So 110. Yes? No, I guess this wouldn't. Let's see. Let's give it to 101. And let's give it a new color, 160. Now this is for the other region, so it should be this color. Can I please add Plants vs. Zombies reference? No. Y'all just want me to add a billion references to this level. But this is the one level that I'm actually taking seriously, chat. And I know that might sound crazy because I'm very silly with every one of the other levels. This is probably the only one that I'm actually taking seriously. So far, at least. I actually want this to be decent. So we can't just have a million memes and references in this one, unfortunately. No jokes? That's not true. We do have one joke in this level. And it's the names of the creatures. But those are not in the level, those are just for us. So because they are for us and not gonna be in the final level showing up anywhere, the names of the creatures and the flora and the fauna, it doesn't matter. Hello, Stubby, by the way. Like, I don't know. I feel like I both as a host and as a creator haven't really been putting too much effort into any of the levels that I've done so far. So I'm kind of bummed out a little bit by it. Like, I kind of want to make something that I'm like, you know, actively like putting effort into. So because of that, I do want to put a little bit more effort and thought into this level. Yeah, TLDR. That's it. Is Voyager on hold? Voyager will be on hold, unfortunately, yeah. Until this is done, at least. After that, I'll take maybe like a break, and then we'll have like a couple of streams where I do other stuff. But I think Voyager won't be seeing Voyager until maybe like April. Actually, like, I'd say April, because this ends like towards mid May. So that's gonna be my main focus for all of the rest of February and May. And then afterwards, I want to take a couple breaks. What about the body pillow? We can do the body pillow stream at any point. I haven't done it yet because of how busy I've been. And I've also have commissions. And I know, technically speaking, the body pillow stream is also a commission. But I'm taking the commissions one at a time instead of trying to take too many on my back. And so because of that, I will be doing the body pillow last. So you'll be seeing a couple streams this week, actually, where I work on some more commissions. And then, wasn't Voyager the Space Gauntlet entry already? No. Voyager never was a Space Gauntlet entry. Voyager is just a level for me. Yeah, a lot of people kept saying that Voyager was, like, for Space Gauntlet. I was like, no, chat. Like, I'm not making Voyager for the Space Gauntlet. I'm making Voyager for myself and for myself only. It is my own little baby project, and it'll be how it stays forever. It is my little project for me, myself, and I only. It's my solo debut. That is a crazy way to put it, because Melu Melu exists. Melu Melu is the best solo debut I could have ever asked for. What are you talking about? Let's forget a fine exists for a second. Melu Melu is like the peak. I could never make better than Melu Melu. could never ask for anything more than mellowing. If you ever ask me, if you ever see me asking for more than just mellowing, then I've turned corporate and y'all can all leave my chat and never speak to me ever again. The day that I stop mellowing is the day that I die. Gauntlet of Entry has 17k objects? Oh, that's cool for them. That means that they optimize pretty well. I mean, it kind of shows with how like detailed it is. Like, it's not very detailed as a project. It seems to be like mostly a lot of shaders and very good use of particles too. Because of that, like it really, you know, it makes sense. At least, if you were to tell me that Gauntlet's entry was less than 20k objects, I would absolutely believe it, is what I'm saying. And I do. It's a more chill entry? Yeah, definitely. Okay, I think a lot of the objects of that entry actually come from the block designs. Because those are actually like a lot more complex. And you can very much see that a lot of the effort was put into the block designs too. They're very, very cool and very, very well done. Which I actually like more than like a lot of the others. Like, I think the block designs are probably my favorite part of their entry so far. From what I've seen, of course. I've only seen the YouTube preview, so it's not like I've seen anything more, but I think it's pretty neat. I think it's pretty cool. I think out of anything, that is one of the entries that has potential to place in the top 10. So, you know, if it does, good for them. If it doesn't, well, unfortunate. But it is okay, the level's still pretty cool, no matter what. I'm sure the community's still gonna like the level, whether or not it gets in the Gauntlet or not. There's like plenty of other levels that didn't get into the Gauntlets. Hello, Bird. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Going pretty well over here. We're being chilling. We're doing some Flora today. Today's Flora Day, in the Gauntlet contest process, and which means we're making a bunch of different little Flora for the contest. And this is one of them so far. Let's use a different color for the stem. There we go. How big is this compared to the player? Wait, hold up. Let's put a yellow orb here. Yeah, that makes about sense. That seems pretty proportionate. I literally forgot the Vermin Queen was 2024. Oh, really? I thought it. I also thought it was 2025, actually. But yeah, cool stuff. Have I seen a level called Stellax? I don't think I have. No. I haven't, to be fair, I have not been keeping up too much with the entries, chat. Being 100% honest with y'all here. I've only seen a couple of them because I've seen them shared around in like servers that I'm in. But for the most part, I've been telling myself that I want to stay like away from seeing the entries. For two reasons. One, I don't want any of the entries to like accidentally influence any of the direction that this level takes, because I am, like, again, I'm very, very proud of the direction of this level, and the style of this level, and the whole vibe that this is going with is something that I'm super, super happy with. And so I don't want to accidentally, like, you know, miss out on like fulfilling that in order to achieve something that's like, I don't want it to influence any other of the things that I'm making. But I think more importantly than that is the fact that I also don't want to put any expectations on me. Like, I'm working on this with very talented people and very cool people, and I don't want to put any pressure on them to meet certain expectations because another entry has met those expectations. So for the most part, I keep myself not too up to date. You made a skull that eats the moon. Okay, and I gotta see this. You have to show me this, you're right. Send it to us. You have to show me this. I need to see this. Hello, Starkamio. Welcome to stream. How's it going? All right, let's see. It's. I'm expecting that you're a DM. I'm expecting that you're a DM. It's pretty spooky. I got it. Here, I'll give you something. If it does spook me, if it does actually spook me, I'll give you a cookie. How do you get so many ideas for levels? How do I get so many ideas for levels? That's a great question. I don't know. I just rack my brain and I don't know. I just consume a lot of media. Actually, I think that's probably it. I consume a lot of like YouTube videos, a lot of books, a lot of manga, a lot of anime. Well, anime. I haven't watched an anime in like a long time. What kind of cookie? I'll bake it for you. So you can order any kind of cookie, and I'll bake it for you. Ponzi got daily. Ponzi got daily, indeed. It was really funny. Well, actually, let me finish my train of thought before I ramble on about something else. I consume a lot of media, and I think that because of that, just seeing a lot of different media gives me a lot of different ideas, and it makes me think about a lot of different possibilities of things that I could do, both in GD or outside of GD. And so a lot of the time that ends up being, levels. But yes, Ponzi got daily. It was really funny. Yesterday on stream, I was like, hopefully it doesn't like get rated before like Vibrant wanted to showcase it, and then ended up getting rated before Vibrant could showcase it. And then on top of that, I also didn't want it to get daily, because if it got daily, then definitely Vibrant wouldn't showcase it at that point. Yeah. Okay. Ponzi's so cool. I'm glad that y'all enjoyed Ponzi. It's I had a lot of fun with the level. So these are all should all be B1 103. So B1 104. And then 105. Oh my god, what is going on with this? Hello, Rainier, how's it going? Welcome to stream. I've seen everybody been talking about your level that you released. It looking really, really cool. Well, actually, no, it looks really cool. I'm very excited to check it out once it gets rated and do some first impressions. I think it'll be really fun. Hello, Mr. Varman. Welcome to stream. How's it going? Hello, Enex. How's it going? Welcome to stream. Let me put up the reference again. Yeah, we did have these bulbs that we created. But I guess those should be more individual for stuff. Make the loop-de-loop around it. Yes, today we are making assets for one of the parts. We are making some, well, right now we're making some Flora. So. Have I seen any previews of BPI's entry? Yeah, I've been giving BPI a shit ton of feedback over the past, like, couple months on his entry. You can ask BPI, really. I think I'm probably the person who has given the most feedback to BPI about his entry. It is so funny to me that people keep asking me about it when, like, I've probably seen more of BPI's entry than anybody else. Or as much as anybody else, at least. I'm so happy that audio got 4 nominations. Dude, audio getting 4 nominations was insane. That is like the most that I think anybody has ever gotten. And from what I've been hearing. Which is like so crazy that he got nominated like for Best Streamer and Best Creator. Like, that's so cool. I'm so happy for him. He deserves this. He grinded the shit out of last year. This feels too thick. Let's maybe, or let's move this up, because that is separate from this. And then I can bring all of this back down. Oh, wait, hold up. Let's see, do I get the... Oh, yeah, you're so busy. They got 4 once, I think? Damn, okay, never mind. Please go to 2. I mean, they're both goated, to be fair. A lot of people were expecting Bleed to get nominated for Best Creator of this year, but I was pretty sure that he wasn't, because the work that he made was, like, for the most part, like, collab parts. And I don't know if those count, like, they counted those. Because, like, definitely, like, another thing is that, like, I'm pretty sure that, like, collab hosts and stuff like that wouldn't get nominated for Best Creator or anything like that. Precisely because I think they value a lot more the work of, like, you know, solos and stuff like that. Like, the hard work that goes into solos. I think the community really values that. Rage Quit does count, though. I think Rage Quit did count, but I think that's, like, the only thing. And I think that was not enough for them to be like, oh yeah, I guess this deserves, you know, not deserves, but, like, this is enough for Blee to get it nominated. There's 102, and then we can change the color a little bit. 124, 76. There you go, chat. Ooh, I probably shouldn't be playing this song on stream. Oh, probably not that either. Let's see. Is there any song that I can play that might not shut down the stream? Oh, there we go. This one's not bad. I found it strange that Matthew Game was not nominated for Best Platform Creator. I don't think that they should nominate somebody who most of their works are stolen. I don't think, yeah, I just don't think they should nominate somebody who most of their works are stolen. Keep it simple, keep it stupid. Okay, let's see, the Uri level. The Skull Moon in question. Wait, can I show this to chat, Uri? Or... Can I show this to chat, or is it only a me thing? I need to know. I need to know before I do anything with it, this information. You can? Okay. We're definitely showing chat in that case, because this looks sick as fuck. Alright, chat. You get to see it. Oh, it's so sick. That's such a sick transition. That is so fucking cool. Oh my god, I can't wait until this level gets finished. Holy shit, that is such a cool... Okay, I will say, Yorid. Okay, to make the impact of this... Oh, I love the way that you used the occlusion from the gradient trigger to like mask like the thing. It would be cool to see the shadow of this directly on the moon. Here, right here, add an impact frame. If right here you add an impact frame, it would be so peak. It would actually be so peak. Because you have it kind of like here right before it opens up. Like to add more of an impact of the moon getting swallowed. Like you kind of have it here with the transition of the frames and opening up. But an impact frame there, it would be so cool. What's an impact frame? An impact frame is a specific frame where usually to add a lot of contrast, you change all the colors to be purely black and white. So you take, for example, like the moment of impact. You can also probably add it to here. Like to add a lot of impact, you see how this became really red and then it launches you the next frame. Something that could be really cool is if you want to accentuate a specific like object or point on screen, you can make your entire screen either black or white and make the focal point of that the opposite color. So if the screen is white and you make this, like the center here, right here, black, that creates an impact frame, which makes the focus of that, make it so much more impacting. And so add an impact frames to like big punches like those that matter a lot, like very big moments to the storytelling and that have a lot of like, are super cool. I love how this is turning out now. And the animations are super, super good. Like, that is so smooth. I wonder if that's frame by frame or if that's life to lead. I've been so focused on applying the 12 principles of animations. I just recently learned the particulars about those. No, it shows. It definitely shows. It doesn't look frame by frame though. It's like this. It's really smooth with the opening of the. Like that seems like a mix of move triggers and skill triggers to like create that animation of the jaw like opening. It's very dynamic, and so because of that, I'm believed to think that this might be rotations, moves, and like skills with like bone attachments to it, or like rigging basically. But I'll let Yuri speak on this. Is it rigged or is it frame by frame? Because the transition over here, that definitely is keyframed. Oh wait, the song has been off this entire time. Whoopsies. It syncs perfectly with the song, by the way, Chad. It's actually no frame by frame? Yeah, that's what I figured. Also, the dynamic clouds look really cool, too. Yeah, that's sick as fuck. I love how this is turning out. Also, we'll say this block design is very clean, too. A very good job with the block design. I do think it's a bit odd that the cannon is like so like that the cannon is like super clean, smooth with the glows ingredients, while everything else is cell shaded. But I understand like why. Aside from that, though, this is so sick. This is so cool, Yuri. I'm so excited for this level. I love the silly little skeletons. Alright, let's get back to it. We have Yorid intermission. Hope y'all enjoyed your Yorid intermission. Goodbye, Matandi. Thank you for coming. I appreciate ya. Well, yeah, there you go. This is how it's gonna look. Let's see. Let's do a copy plus color and see how it would look in the... Let's see how it would look here, for example. Since the first one you encounter is this one. Oh, right. There you go. That was actually a lethal dose of Yuri? That's crazy! We're so doomed. We're cooked. Yeah. This is a 4-star. I shouldn't be dying to this, but I'm not looking at it. Okay, that looks actually pretty good. Very small though. Very, very not as noticeable as I thought it could be. I think it definitely can be, like, the integration I think is chill. Why am I... Yeah, I think the integration chill, but we might need to... May need to play around with the no audio scale, no effects, no particle. So funny. How it just grows. We'll have to animate the plant around it so that it doesn't show, like... But that is not a bad start. I love the way the cube movements in this layout are so satisfying. I love the little, like those. So cool. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I think we have a decent asset here, so not too out of place. I do think we can make a thicker version of it, because we need to make multiple versions of this one, right? We have the base version that we had, which was like inspired from its original design, which is this one. But I think we need to make more versions of this. I think we need to make more versions of this. And I think we need to make like some thicker versions and some thinner versions of it. So we can have like a more cohesive, like, you know, vibe going on. So let's keep this one like over here and make a copy of it. Let's make a thicker version that fits a little bit more with the vibes that, you know, that we're going with. So let's take, for example, let's keep one of these around, one of these around, and then one of these around. That way I can copy the values. Let's delete all of these. And now we can make a thicker one. I can also optimize it now by also making the thicker one, you know, more flexible too. Stem still looking too thin. Yeah, it's okay. That's why we have multiple versions of these, and we can try them around and see what it do. That's the beautiful part of making these kinds of concepts and running with them. It's the fact that we get to experience different aspects of these. Do I think I will finish in time? Yes. For the 20th time that I've been asked that question, I think I will finish in time. Will the cola be finished in time? No. Will I be finished in time? Yeah. I absolutely will try my best to get this done. Even if it comes down to me doing 99% of it, I will get this done. How are you doing, Loco, by the way? How's the weather been treating you all the way over there? The weather's been treating us like shit, so I assume that you're surprisingly also doing not the best in terms of weather. You want another mythic? Ask Roptop about it then. Why are you asking me? I don't get to decide who gets a mythic. Roptop does. Just make me levels. If you want him another mythic, go ask Roptop to give you another mythic. Because I'm sure that anything that gets like top 3 probably gets mythic this time around. So, you know. Snowy, yeah, it's been very snowy over here. It's been crazy snowy over here. All streets are closed right now. It's kind of insane. By the way, Zero, are you still around? Or are you gone? Now you're just hyped to make these impact frames? Go make them. Make them while you're watching stream. That's the thing. Gotta be productive while watching streams. These are the best times to be productive. When does the contest end? It ends on the 19th of March. So a month from now. A little bit over a month. Or like 2 days. Your raid wins the next stream. Oh, have you been streaming your raid? I didn't know that. You've been streaming building the skeleton crew. I might come say hi one of these days if you're streaming while I'm not very busy. Yeah, building streams are super useful for staying productive. Generally, yeah. Uh, it gives you like a surprisingly enough. There's like a balance to it all, of course. Like building streams can be very, very good for motivation. But you gotta be careful with how you treat them. Because a lot of the time, like, you know, chat does get distractive, and chat loves yapping. It loves to make you yap. So you gotta be careful about, like, you know, being productive. But overall, I really enjoy like doing shit on stream because it keeps me in check in a way, um, and it makes me a lot more productive than it usually would. I end up doing a lot more on stream than I usually would have. Okay, since Zero did not respond, I will assume that he's not around anymore. Go and DM him after this. I don't know how the collab is going. I want to see if the Valentine's collab is almost done. What's the sub-theme of this level? Space. Honestly, Ozo, I genuinely have been thinking of asking you to join this project, because you would be like the perfect person for this project. And that should give you enough of an understanding of what the sub-theming of this project is. You're welcome. Can I join? No. There's like the roster's already full. We already have all the people. We are not getting more people to join this one. Technically speaking, this does need to be a layer above. Means this technically does need to be that. No, okay. I'm doing this. I'm pulling the trigger on these ones. These can be 102. Yeah, no, unfortunately we are not getting more people to work on this than the ones that already are in. Because we just want the level to be done. And more people usually means more things to manage, and for me that's not necessarily what I want. Oh my god, hi Raz, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. And hello Frenzy Gaming, how are you doing? I build slowly, that's the thing also, I don't need you to build. I need to draw. I've got the fast builders. Okay, how about you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm being chilling today. We're doing surprisingly a lot of progress. Very happy about it. That's just kind of not needed, is it now? Yeah, it's just kind of not needed. We'll see, Ozo. I'll talk to you after stream, maybe. Again, it's one of those things that more people isn't necessarily a better thing for me, so I'm trying to be careful with it. I already have enough people to manage on this one. Hello, Safian Sassix. Welcome, welcome. More people on YouTube? Yeah, more people on YouTube's. The YouTube crowd does love chatting. Twitch is more so the lurkers. But the lurkers on Twitch are still appreciated. We still love you. You're still awesome. Yeah, no, that's not needed. This is just not needed. There you go. So we now have another one. Now we have two different versions of these plants. We have a thicker one and a thinner one. Whenever we're gonna try them out, we'll see. For space theme is like so overused. Good thing we're not doing space. We're doing this. Is that concept art I drew? That is concept art that was drawn by Dio, another of the collab members. He told me that I could, that I should use it to, because we had this concept art that I drew, which is this one, which is the original design for the plants. You can kind of see that I still kept it, but we wanted these to become the yellow orbs in some way, so Dio did a rework on the concept art that I drew, and then drew it in like context, and so we came up with these. Obviously right now they're just yellow orbs, like there's gonna be an option for like custom orbs and stuff like that, and so yeah, like right now we're just going off of including the yellow orbs, and this is how they will look with the yellow orbs. I do need to make another version eventually, which is like without like for the custom textures. I think at the beginning we'll have like an option which is, hey, custom textures, yes or no, and then if we can run with it, then great. If we can't, then you know, you will just have yellow orbs. There we go. What did I do to GeoGamer12? I put her down. I'm sorry, chat. I had to. GeoGamer12 had too many things, too much dirt on me, and so I had to put her down. I'm sorry. Yeah, she had it coming. GeoGamer12 had it coming, and so you know, I had to get rid of her. She was being too mean. When's GeoGamer 13? I don't know if that one's happening anytime soon. $500 left. Look at the Bloodborne one. She knew too much. She knew too much. Okay, chat. I think for today, not a bad day. Decently productive day. Got a couple assets done. Here, let me do this. There you go. Got a couple assets done in GD. I think they're turning out pretty well, and they're pretty cool. They're all also pretty optimized too, so we can copy paste them around I believe this one is 30 objects. Oh, that is duplicate. That is not what we want. This one is 37 objects, which is, again, not too bad. A little bit more complex. This one right here is 93. These are 27 and 24. So like these ones that are like a little bit more reusable definitely will get more, you know, the more reusable assets, the more they get copy pasted. I'm on a generational run. I think audiovisual's on a generational run. I'm doing pretty okay. I'm doing pretty okay for myself. I'm very happy to see people really like Pongzi. Does this not... Can I not refresh? Oh, well, I guess we're stuck here at 1,000 downloads. Jesus Christ, the fucking... It being a daily level just boosts the shit so much. And here's daily chat. What the fuck even is this? Like, what is going on with daily chat? Like, why are we doing all this? Like, people spend, like, hours here. Like, I'm scrolling through this. There's 17,000 messages. Like, what are people talking about here? What are they doing? Buy land and Sia? Like that's crazy. Like, they're having full-ass conversations here. Daily chat is just, they're onto something. This is reason 493 why I only make demons. To be fair, I've made like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and like 6 demons last year. I think I'm good. Having 2 levels that are not demons and those being Melu Melu and Ponzi, I'm pretty happy with. Well, mostly because Ponzi is just kind of cute. Such a cute little level. So happy with the end result of this level. Surprisingly enough, it was my first time doing minimalistic style. Or minimalistic modern, I guess. Or just pure modern, like, really. I don't think I've ever done pure modern before this. And so I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think the vibes and the atmosphere are really nice. I think everybody did a pretty good job. I don't think modern is easy, actually. I think modern is one of the hardest ones to do right. I think to make slop, definitely maybe one of the easier ones, but to make good shit out of modern, it's actually surprisingly hard. Because you don't have too many things to work with, so you can't rely on the use of crutches, you know, kind of thing. So it's one of those things, you know. But yeah, Ponzin's really good. Very, very fun level. I'm glad. So yeah, now we have the weekly and then we have the daily. And these are staying here forever, fortunately. How long ago was next cab? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jesus Christ, it's been a while, huh? Yeah, 21. Crazy. And yeah, Bunty now. Event is missing? I don't think we'll be making an event level, chat. I think that's like only very, very fancy people making event levels. But, you know, it'd be cool. I mean, I would be down. I think... No, because they don't... Okay, event levels so far have been like solos aside from Button Masher. I don't want to make a fucking solo for an event level. That's so much pressure. I don't want to do that. That's lame. I don't want to do that. So I'll pass. I'll pass on the event level so far. But daily and weekly, I got that. And we have a gauntlet too. We have 2 levels in the gauntlet. We have the next cab in the gauntlet, and then we also have the Lilith in the gauntlet, and 24, I guess, but 0's level more than I mind. What if Voyager is secretly an event? If Voyager was an event level, I would not be allowed to show y'all. If Voyager happened to be an event level, chat, I could not even fucking show this on stream. And I am showing it right now. I really want to get back into working on this level, but I know I can't. I have to stay away from this level. I have to. I have to focus on the Space Gauntlet. Solo? Yes, full solo. That is crazy, actually. I'm gonna be releasing, like it's Ponzi, and then Space Gauntlet, and then Voyager. 3 levels in a row who aren't demons. That's kind of fun. 3 levels in a row that aren't demons, huh? It's gonna be fun when it's done. But yeah, for now, let's focus on Space Gauntlet. Let's focus on making this good. But yeah, for today, chat, we're gonna leave it here. I think here, let's just put it back to how it was. Put some music on, and let's call it a day, shall we? It's a good song to end stream. Oh, I love ending it with this song. Oh wait, hold up. No, I need the other song. Wait, hold up. Which one is it? No, it's neither of these 3. Hold up, chat. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's the song from the U event. Well, oh well. I'll go get the song at another time. We'll just find a good song to end stream on. Which is this one. Alright, chat. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. I need to go do groceries and get my shit together. Get myself some food in my tummy because I haven't eaten today, yeah. As per usual with me. But yeah. Hope y'all have a great rest of your days. And bye-bye, chat. Something you're dead, you were never